Bpoplive was a planned music festival and political rally in support of the United Kingdom leaving the European Union, supported by the pressure group Leave EU, and was scheduled to be held on 19 June 2016 at Genting Arena, Birmingham. The proposed line-up for the event was changed several times, as artists have pulled out complaining that they had not been told that it was a political event. The original plan was for 3 events to be held in the run-up to the EU membership referendum, but the concert, which was to be held on 8 May 2016, was cancelled when all of the line-up except Fats and Small pulled out. Leave EU have denied that the event was political, and said that it was a non-partisan event to increase voter registration among young people, claiming that the presence of Leave EU logos and anti-EU speakers on Bpoplive promotional material was a miscommunication, but the event has been widely referred to in the media as a Brexit concert or anti-EU music festival, and in the original press release as the biggest political rally in modern British history. Politicians from the Leave EU campaign were also set to speak at the concert. Background: BuzzFeed identified Bpoplive as an attempt to reach the key youth demographic by the Leave campaign. Leave EU have described the event as related to the American Rock the Vote campaign, a non-partisan attempt to engage young voters, who traditionally have low turnout. Although the cancelled 8 May event was explicitly organized by Leave EU and Grassroots Out on 26 May 2016, Leave EU disclaimed any role in the 19th June festival beyond giving it their endorsement. The official organizer is Brexit Live, which is registered as a non-party campaigned group separately from Leave EU, which means that Bpoplive's costs do not count towards Leave EU's spending limits. However, the Daily Mirror noted that Bpoplive was being organized by Leave EU's leaders, and Brexit Live's spokesperson, who was also Leave EU's spokesperson, told the Mirror that Bpoplive's expenses probably should be registered under Leave EU, but that they had not broken any rules. First attempt. The first Bpoplive concert was organized for 8 May 2016, the day after local and regional elections. The lineup was announced as including UK garage duo DJ Luck and MC Neat, Electro Swing Sextet, the Electric Swing Circus, house act Fats and Small, and a DJ set from Sigma. The press release for the event also promised speeches from leading personalities and politicians who support leaving the EU. When contacted by the press, all artists except Fats and Small, who could not be contacted, claimed that they had not been told that the event was political and would not be participating. A Leave EU press officer denied that the event was political, and said that there had been 2 possible concepts for the event: a partisan pro-Brexit rally and a non-partisan rock the vote type event, and that the wrong press release was sent out by mistake. The event never went ahead. Second attempt. Bpoplive was subsequently rearranged to be held on 19 June 2016, the Sunday before the referendum. The lineup was announced as boy band 5R and Amp B singer Elisha Dixon, boy band East 17, disco group Sister Sledge, and the soul singer Gwen Dickey from the band Rose Royce. Tickets were made available starting from £23. 5 were announced as a duo, with only Richie Neville, who had previously made comments that were interpreted as being in favour of the Leave campaign, and Scott Robinson, for the band taking part, while Sean Conlon, who had tweeted messages in support of EU migrants, was not included. The entire band subsequently withdrew. Elisha Dixon, East 17 and Sister Sledge also pulled out. Publicists for both Furfur and Dixon said that they had not been told that it was a political event. The only artist to confirm participation was Gwen Dickey, who said that she would still be taking part as an entertainer but that as an American she could not vote in the referendum and had no opinion on it one way or the other. Between the acts, Leave EU campaigners Nigel Farage, Liam Fox and Kate Hoey were set to give speeches. Third attempt. Following the collapse of the second lineup, Leave EU Director Aaron Banks announced that there would be a third lineup, who the campaign's head of communications Andy Wigmore described as British patriots want to leave the EU. On the 1st of June 2016, Leave EU announced Bpoplive version 3.0, with a lineup comprising Cheryl Baker, Mike Nolan, Jay Astin and Bobby McVeigh performing as a formerly of Bucks Fizz and an Elvis impersonator, Gordon Hendricks, R&B singer Alexander O'Neill and soul singer Kenny Thomas were subsequently added. Formerly of Bucks Fizz confirmed on their Twitter account that they were playing but did not endorse either Leave or Remain. In the following days, Ray Lewis of the Drifters was added to the lineup, and the ticket price was reduced to £5. On the 14th of June, Leave EU announced that the concert had been cancelled, suggesting that this was a demand from the Electoral Commission, who denied any involvement in the decision.